Welcome to our latest video on the SCP Foundation's anomalous objects. Today we will be discussing a collection of SCPs numbered 7400 through 7404. These SCPs are some of the most mysterious and intriguing in the Foundation's catalog, and we'll be delving into the details of each one to give you a better understanding of the strange and unusual phenomena they represent. So sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the world of the SCP Foundation. SCP-7400, affectionately referred to as the Poisonous Siren, is a humanoid entity that closely resembles a human female with a mermaid appearance, measuring approximately 1.3 meters in height and weighing 50 kilograms. SCP-7400 possesses an alluring voice and physical beauty that can easily attract any living beings in its vicinity, which it uses to lure prey to its location. When SCP-7400 makes physical contact with a living being, it releases a potent toxin that can cause paralysis and eventual death. SCP-7400 is believed to have originated from an underwater cave system located in the Pacific Ocean. This entity was first discovered by a group of deep-sea divers who reported a sudden feeling of drowsiness and numbness after hearing its alluring voice. All members of the diving expedition subsequently died soon after making physical contact. SCP-7400's voice has anomalous properties, as it can control the pitch and frequency of its vocalizations to produce a range of effects on living beings, including euphoria, confusion, and even intense pain. Along with the toxin, SCP-7400's skin secretes a mucus-like substance that enhances its grip on its prey, making it difficult for victims to break free. SCP-7400 exhibits high intelligence and is capable of learning from its surroundings. It has demonstrated the ability to understand complex communication and has even attempted to communicate with Foundation personnel using simple gestures and vocalizations. SCP-7400 is also capable of manipulating its vocalizations to mimic other individuals, including members of Foundation personnel, which it can use to cause confusion among its handlers. The Foundation has contained SCP-7400 in a specialized aquatic containment chamber that ensures the safety of personnel and prevents it from escaping. Personnel are strictly prohibited from making any physical contact with SCP-7400, and communication is strictly limited to vocal exchanges using specialized recording equipment. The Foundation is currently studying SCP-7400's behavior to better understand its unique abilities and develop effective containment measures. Research is also being conducted to determine the exact composition of SCP-7400's toxin, and to develop an antidote for use in emergency situations. Due to its dangerous abilities, SCP-7400 is classified as Euclid, and all personnel are advised to exercise extreme caution when handling and interacting with it. SCP-7401, known as the Speed Demon, is a humanoid entity of unknown origin and age, measuring approximately 2 meters in height and weighing 136 kilograms. This entity's synthetic exoskeleton gives it the appearance of a superhero. Its body is highly muscular, with an estimated muscle mass of over 80% of its total body weight. SCP-7401's anomalous abilities manifest in the form of super speed, allowing it to move at incredible velocities of up to 1,500 kilometers per hour. Its movements generate significant amounts of heat and friction, and it is capable of causing sonic booms and shock waves in its wake. SCP-7401's speed is directly linked to its metabolism, which is approximately 1,000 times higher than that of a normal human. The entity requires a constant supply of energy to maintain its speed and prevent its body from entering a state of metabolic shock. SCP-7401's diet consists mainly of high-calorie foods and supplements, and it requires a minimum of 30,000 calories per day to maintain its metabolic rate. SCP-7401 also has the ability to heal rapidly from injuries, and its body is highly resistant to physical trauma. Its skin and muscles are capable of withstanding impacts and stresses that would cause severe injury or death in a normal human. SCP-7401 is to be contained within a standard humanoid containment cell at Site-19. The cell must be reinforced with non-standard highly durable materials capable of withstanding high levels of impact, as well as electromagnetic shielding to prevent the entity from using its abilities to escape. SCP-7401 must be kept under constant surveillance by at least 2 Level 3 personnel at all times. SCP-7401 is to be provided with a specialized treadmill capable of withstanding high speeds, as well as a daily caloric intake of 30,000 calories to maintain its metabolic rate. Any attempts to restrict SCP-7401's diet will result in a significant increase in agitation, and may lead to an attempt to breach containment. SCP-7401's abilities have been deemed highly dangerous, and it poses a significant threat to human life and infrastructure. SCP-7401 has been known to use its abilities to steal, escape, and cause destruction. SCP-7401 was first encountered by Foundation agents in Costa Rica, where it was observed engaging in criminal activities. The Foundation was able to contain SCP-7401 after a long and drawn-out confrontation. SCP-7401 has been in Foundation custody for over 15 years and has not shown any signs of aging or deterioration. Research into the origin of SCP-7401 and its abilities is ongoing. SCP-7402 is an anomalous structure resembling a small, one-story house. The exterior of the house is unremarkable and appears to be made of normal materials such as wood and brick. However, the interior of the house is in a state of constant flux, and the layout and contents of the rooms will change unpredictably. SCP-7402 was discovered in a rural area, where it had been abandoned for an unknown amount of time. Initial investigations revealed that the house had been occupied at some point, but all occupants had vanished without a trace. SCP-7402's anomalous properties manifest when someone enters the structure. Once inside, the individual will find themselves in a seemingly normal room, but the layout and contents of the room will change unpredictably. The individual may also be randomly teleported to different rooms of the house with no memory of how they got there. SCP-7402's interior is also inhabited by anomalous entities referred to as SCP-74021. These entities are humanoid in appearance, but their physical characteristics, clothing, and behavior vary greatly. These instances are hostile and will attack anyone who enters the structure. SCP-74021 instances are capable of teleportation and can appear and disappear at will. They possess superhuman strength and durability, and are immune to conventional forms of damage. They also have the ability to manipulate the layout and contents of the rooms within the house. SCP-7402's anomalous properties also extend to its exterior. The structure is capable of relocating itself without any external aid or explanation. Furthermore, residents of the new address will treat the home as if it has been there for years. Due to the unpredictable and dangerous nature of SCP-7402, it is to be kept under constant surveillance, and all attempts to enter the structure are strictly prohibited. SCP-7402 is to be classified as Euclid due to its unpredictable and potentially dangerous nature, as well as its ability to relocate itself. Further research is needed to fully understand the anomalous properties of SCP-7402 and the entities that inhabit it. SCP-7403 is a species of bird, resembling a common raven. Its anomalous property is its ability to manipulate and control the behavior of other avian species within a radius of 1 kilometer. The creature is able to communicate telepathically with other birds and can command them to perform various tasks. SCP-7403 was first discovered in the forests of Buenos Aires, where it was observed controlling a flock of crows to attack and drive away hikers and park rangers. SCP-7403 was captured and contained by the SCP Foundation after several reports of birds behaving in abnormal and aggressive ways in the area. SCP-7403 is highly intelligent and has shown a deep understanding of avian behavior and communication. It is able to manipulate and control a wide range of bird species, including but not limited to crows, sparrows, pigeons, and even eagles and hawks. SCP-7403 is also able to manipulate the behavior of domesticated birds such as chickens and parrots. SCP-7403 has been observed to use its abilities for various purposes such as reconnaissance, hunting, and even defensive tactics. It has been known to command flocks of birds to attack anyone perceived as a threat to its safety. The creature has also been observed using its abilities to gather information, by commanding flocks of birds to fly over an area and report back with visual information. SCP-7403 is very protective of its flock and will go to great lengths to ensure their safety. It does not appear to have any ill intent and does not seem to be hostile towards humans unless it perceives them as a threat to its flock. SCP-7403 is to be contained in an aviary with a minimum radius of 1 kilometer. The aviary is located in a remote area far away from human settlements, and access is to be restricted to Level 3 personnel. SCP-7403 is relatively easy to contain, as it does not have the physical strength or regenerative abilities of other SCP entities. However, it is important to keep in mind that SCP-7403's ability to control and manipulate birds is not to be underestimated. SCP-7404 is a humanoid entity that appears to be a middle-aged man. It is approximately 1.7 meters tall and weighs approximately 80 kilograms. SCP-7404 has pale skin, brown hair, and blue eyes. It is typically dressed in formal business attire. SCP-7404's anomalous properties manifest when it comes into contact with individuals who are experiencing strong emotions, such as fear, anger, or sadness. When this happens, SCP-7404 is able to temporarily absorb the emotions, effectively neutralizing them in the individual. This process is not harmful to the individual, but it can leave them feeling emotionally flat or numb for a period of time afterwards. SCP-7404 is not able to control this ability, and it occurs automatically when it comes into contact with individuals experiencing strong emotions. As a result, SCP-7404 is typically kept in isolation to prevent accidental neutralization of emotions in staff or other personnel. SCP-7404 is able to speak several languages, including English, Spanish, French, and German. It is cooperative with the Foundation and has provided information about its origins and abilities. SCP-7404 claims to have been born in the United States and says that it's had these anomalous abilities for its entire life. SCP-7404 has shown to be able to neutralize strong emotions in groups of people. However, its effectiveness decreases when the number of individuals increases, and it's unable to neutralize emotions in individuals who are under the influence of certain drugs or have certain mental disorders. SCP-7404's abilities have proven to be useful in certain situations, such as during riots, hostage situations, or in the treatment of individuals with severe emotional disorders. However, caution must be exercised when utilizing SCP-7404's abilities, as the neutralization of emotions can have unintended consequences. SCP-7404's containment requirements are minimal, as it poses little physical threat to staff or other personnel. It is to be kept in a standard humanoid containment chamber and provided with appropriate food and water. SCP-7404 has expressed a desire for books and other forms of entertainment, and these items are to be provided as needed. The SCP Foundation is dedicated to containing and studying anomalous creatures, entities, and objects that threaten the normality of human life. These are just a few of the incredible SCP objects in the Foundation's possession. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking and subscribing to our channel for more SCP-related content.